traders, Richard here doing a quick Ichimoku cloud chart market review of the Xetra Dax Futures Index, the German DAX Index, and we've got to the weekly and daily Ichimoku cloud up here. In today's presentation we'll be looking at adding the volatility and swing trade artificial intelligence engine to alert us of some trading opportunities using artificial intelligence together with the clouds. But let's start with the cloud chart analysis. We'll start with the big picture review of the weekly Ichimoku. In October, the market sold off. September and October sold off and then hit the top end of the cloud here, and it was fighting for support, as well as these lows of March came into play. They also started to support the index there on the weekly Ichimoku. And you can see also that this cloud chart resistance, it used to be support, also came back into play. So we had three signals or three zones that gave us a bit more comfort that we might be getting a rebound. And since we were looking for a year-end rally, we've got our year-end rally, and that's about 1,900 points rally in the Xetra Dax Index there. So beautiful cloud chart rebound signal there on the weekly. Now a little bit extended, looking for the target of 17,000 as the upside target in this rally. Broke past these old highs there, 16,533. That should come back as a new support zone. But if we add a Fibonacci retracement in here, we can see the 23% retracement is 16,340, and that's kind of in the mid-range between these highs here and the bottom lows there. So that's a possibility that we could snap back to test there and continue the rally from there. And maybe in the new year, in January, February, we can see a consolidation back down to a 38% Fibonacci retracement, and that's just above the top end of the cloud there. So there is downside risk if this rally starts to stall in and around 17,000, that by next year, February, March, we'll be touching a rebound, possible support test of the top end of the Ichimoku cloud. So these are the downside risk targets, but in the short term, we're looking for a 17,000 upside target there. But do be aware the market's a little bit extended from the top end of the cloud. The rally's a bit long in the tooth, but seasonality might get us there. Year-end rally might top out at around 17,000, and then we'll see what the new year brings on the weekly Ichimoku cloud. But beautiful rebound from a cluster of support, as well as a cloud cross on the weekly basis there. Two buy signals there that got us back into the DAX on the weekly Ichimoku. Let's turn to the daily. Now for the daily, we'll see if it comes in a minute, if I added the AI signals. Now this support zone, you can see that 14,667, that low comes from this bottom end cloud chart support zone, that whole cluster of support there. I'll pop in another line there. You can see there. So the market sold off. It got to these levels. It was a little bit extended from the bottom in the cloud, so it got back into a swing trade at these support levels as soon as we have an indication that the market was rebounding from that zone. Got back in there, and then the market, the DAX, moved up, rallied past the standard line of the cloud. Look at the secondary support entry point there for another swing trade right up to the bottom in the cloud. Broke through there with significant strength and then hit the top end of the cloud there for resistance. And at that point, the market did break through the top end of the cloud, still not hit the trailing stop loss. And then it hit the top end of the 16,000 old cloud chart resistance zone. The top end of the cloud is a resistance zone. Now at this point there, we moved into bullish territory. Price action above the cloud is bullish. Broke past the 16,000 resistance and then rallied very strongly. Took out the old high there and now very close to the 17,000 target there. But since the rally is now a little bit extended from the top end of the cloud, we are going into the last couple of weeks into December, so we can get our 17,000, but be aware we do need to see some form of a consolidation of this move. And I popped up a Fibonacci retracement level here, so the first level to watch out for would be that zone there for the support zone to come in, 16,553, and then the 23% Fibonacci retracement to 16340. So these are downside risk targets when we get to this cluster of resistance here at 17,000, if we're going to get a pullback down to the top end of the cloud for support. So be aware that we've had a very strong rally. You do need to see some form of a consolidation pullback because the price action now is very extended from the top end of the cloud here. So that gap's quite large. So we do need to see some form of a consolidation on a Ichimoku cloud chart basis. So very close to 17,000, might touch it and then pull back and then consolidate back down to 16,553, 16,340, where the top end of the cloud is going to be. By that time we expect the turning line here, a standard line here, to catch up with the top end of the cloud there. The front end of the cloud, 16,249, is a possible support zone for the turning line to catch up to. The standard line to catch up. That's the turning line. That's the standard line. All in all, do expect some form of consolidation to pull back here, but so far very strong rally. Beautiful couple of signals using Ichimoku cloud chart trading. Let's take a look at the 4-hour Ichimoku. Quite a couple of lines on here now. Looks a little bit squidgy, but yeah. Support there, found support there, rebounded, got a early stage cloud chart buy signal there as well, another cloud cross buy signal, and then the 4-hour chart entered bullish territory. So then we can see a rally, consolidation, rally, consolidation, and this cloud chart supports another entry zone for a secondary entry point. But now a strong rally had, first cloud, not quite a cloud chart touch, but still a very strong rally. Do need to see some form of consolidation here, and you keep an eye on the front end of the cloud there. Let me just pop a line in there, that line there. That zone, we could see a consolidation in that 2 zone between 16,760 and 16,526 can be the shorter term kind of consolidation, similar to we've had here, to consolidate up to that move in December. But so far so good, very strong rallies. Upside target still 17,000 there, but so far very strong performance on the DAX using cloud chart trading. Now let's make this interesting. If we add the Fulton AI engine that sits on the Metastock platform, if you want more information on that, just follow the link at the end of the show. The swing trade signal, yeah, beautiful buy signal on the swing trade basis there, and the AI is still long in that trade, So it's great to use AI and cloud charts together, because now we were confident taking that trade because price action is above the cloud and we have a bullish run on the 4-hour Ichimoku cloud. Let's take a look at how the AI looked on the daily. Refresh there. It's not coming through. Hold on, it takes a while to. There we go. Now we've had a couple of false starts. The volatility breakout signals, quite a quick and volatile one to trade. You can see there a couple of trades there worked out well. That one got stopped out there. That one worked out well. It hit the bottom end of the cloud there, resistance. This one came in nicely. It hit the resistance zone at the standard line of the cloud, and then this volatility breakout signal also worked beautifully and captured that move, all beautifully using artificial intelligence, and the AI is still in that long. Now if we just look at the trading statistics when the AI was trained back in earlier in the year, we've got major market reversal signal is 89% accurate on average. The swing trade one is 84% accurate on average. Volatility breakouts is 53% average on accurate on average, and the quick move is about 60%. So the quick move is very quickly. The volatility breakout one is not as successful as we'd like to be. We really want to see something that's more than 65% accurate, but nevertheless does give us quite a couple of good signals using artificial intelligence on the Ichimoku cloud charts. Now in a nutshell, just to recap, looking for a consolidation after a very strong rally but extended from the top end of the cloud, and now we've got 17,000 very close by as an upside target with the downside risk to a 23% Fibonacci retracement, a back down move to test these old highs for support. So keep an eye on these levels, 16,500 and 16,300, and the front end of the cloud 16,200. Keep a rough eye on those downside support targets. But strong rally, in the Xetra Dax using both Ichimoku Cloud and artificial intelligence. We kind of about 1,600 points on the 4-hour chart and 1,900 points profit on the DAX end of day daily chart using artificial intelligence. Until next time, happy cloud chart trading.